Hey loves, how are you guys? It has been a minute. Let's do a reading, why don't we? I hope you guys are doing well. There's an eclipse on Sunday. We have a jump card here. The eclipse is in Pisces. It's eclipse season. Back to school, back to life, back to routine, end of summer. All the things. Anyways, energy things are moving and shaking. Here we are. Jewelry boxes here. I got my nails done and I did a fallish color. So I think we're moving into that season slowly but surely. The dark red, I love it. Stairs, reversed, dryer reversed. Oh, I like the dryer reversed. Blender is upright, loves. Okay, guys. The energy here is like something's different. There's something different, but things aren't moving ahead. But there is a chaos behind the scenes. There's a chaos behind the scenes. I'm also getting something around a repeated cycle, sort of like being drudged up again, but also stalled at the same time. Like it's not as catatonic as like it usually is, I guess, is a word that's coming to me. I'm getting the energy like you're causing a stir. That's what I'm getting here. I'm feeling like things are about to change in your favor. Oh my God, it's like making me a bit emotional. It's almost like the person you're dealing with, they're ready to kind of put their stuff aside and look at you in the way you've been longing for them to see you. I'm also noticing a star on the blender card. So like you're as much of a star in this storyline as you are a problem. The card says change is coming, sudden and disruptive. Oh, spicy. Listen, there's something here that's burning. Burning for a yearning. We got a mini bar. There's drinks involved. Impulses. Vices. Late night energy. Secrets. It's locked and loaded between you and someone else. This is so fun. If you're here, I'm excited. It looks like you've been waiting for a while to see the results of this. We do have the fish tank and the phone and the broom reverse. So there is an energy here, though, that is like something is at a standstill right now. Like there's no communication. We're not seeing much coming through. We're just in this like in between situation because there's a mess that needs to be cleaned up and it's not being addressed. There's also that. There's potential. Bottom of the deck is actually not even bottom. The other flip card is the microwave. So an alarm. I'm like, and you know, like just give it a few minutes, a few days. Things are coming together. Butterflies are here. This feels like a new beginning. Splitting to the study room. Someone's keeping tabs, though. Someone is keeping tabs. We're going to grab Clueless because I do love this deck. It's new. I love it. I don't even know if I've done a reading on here yet with it. But if you follow me on socials, I've been doing it. And if you don't follow me on socials, that is linked in the description box below. And I think I might even put it in the frame here. So you might already be seeing that time of viewing this. So let's just shuffle these up. Let's get some new energy in here. What is going on? You know what we're going to do? We're going to do how you feel about them and how they feel about you. Because this feels very relational. Me trying to shuffle my new deck. Like these cards are so stiff. It like pains me. And I have the shortest fingers, guys. Like, oh, you guys know my fingers? who do cards that have short fingers, because like it's brutal. Short fingers. It's hard. Anyways, I think it is. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. Can I get some energy around how the viewer feels about this person in this moment? How are they feeling? Justice reversed. The Star is here. Reversed. The Knight of Cups is here. Love it. The Six of Cups is here. 10 of Cups. Ooh, what's the 10 of Cups? Look at this. There's an energy here like someone sees you for what you are. Like I definitely get that, even though that's not necessarily the storyline that this is referring to. This is the Clueless deck in the movie, but there's an energy here like someone is seeing you for what you are, like very admirable, just very integrous, a lot to offer, deserving of everything you want and more. And then we have this Page of Swords, like questioning their move. So I'm actually seeing you. I'm seeing you waiting for this person to realize what you are worth. I'm seeing you feeling a little bit unseen right now. There's like a lack of value, like you don't feel worthy right now in this equation. You're waiting for kind of like the shift to come in, if that makes sense. Feels like the last time you guys spoke was like a while ago. I'm also feeling like you guys maybe had a cup of coffee or like tea or something, just like a beverage that you shared together. And then you walked away and it was just like toss it in the trash. Like literally like this card is showing, it's giving such energy around feeling like that conversation just, it didn't leave you very hopeful. It didn't leave you negative either. It just kind of was like, well, that was what it was. I'm seeing this person extremely unsure of what they should do. They feel anxious, they feel unprepared, they feel weary. They're just, I don't know. I'm seeing you like your worth is a lot more substantial than energetically what they're bringing to the table. That's really what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing them very like, it's questionable, their energy. I'm also seeing somebody who really believes in you. In this situation and who's really rooting for you. There's also this kind of situation where you're like narrowly getting chosen by this person. Like I am seeing someone kind of almost having to like dance between two people, like yourself and someone else. But I'm seeing you feeling like you're caught in that. You're like acutely caught in that line of fire. Like you feel it. You feel it. You're like, it's like if you're a third party, you know you're a third party, and you're like, I just want to be chosen. I'm tired of being put to the side. I'm tired of being the afterthought or the sideline, you know? Something feels unfair here. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. It feels like you are, and the Fool. You're like, are you going to do it? Like, are you going to do it? You're waiting for this person to meet you where you are. You're waiting for this person to meet you halfway. You're waiting for this person to come forward. They haven't given you a feeling yet. And that's just like what continues to be disappointing. Let's see how they feel, because I'm getting the energy. I have so many chills. I'm getting the energy like, you know, they feel a certain way about you that you would love to hear validated, but they're just in the back there watching you, and they're never fully satisfied. This person is stuck in their stuff. They're stuck in their stuff. They see everybody else seeing you, and they see you this way too. but they just can't bring it to themselves to like honor that feeling, that thought process properly within themselves. And then they're like jealous and like anxious, and like it frustrates them that you're there and that they can't just be free to bask in your glow. Okay. Let's see, what are we splitting to? Splitting to the Two of Wands and that Queen of Cups again there. So let's see. They cannot take action. I'm also seeing you're waiting for like a message. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for a verbal action. You haven't seen it yet from them. Okay. How does this person feel about the viewer? How does the viewer's person feel about the viewer? Can you guys show me that? Three of Wands. Whoa. And the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The Sun. The Four of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Ten of Swords. Listen. It's like you take the air out of them. There's so much there. This person is like well known in their environment. They're well known in their community. Some of them are jocks. I'm getting like jock energy here. For some of you, your person is a jock, or they have a past as a jock. There's like a jock energy here. It's like douchey. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting like the sporty side of the jock. I'm getting the douchery of it. They're struggling to find a path to meet you where they are. Emotionally, you are so ready. You're like ready. Like they feel it. They know where you stand. They know what you want. Something's stopping them from feeling fulfilled around you. I'm getting the energy like there's like a boys club here too. Yeah, there's like an energy here of someone who's like, huh. Ooh, the Hermit's at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Wands. This person's busy for some of you. This person's busy, very busy. They're like behind the scenes, trying to keep like acting like they're keeping their cool, but they got so much else going on. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not giving up a single emotional validation to anyone, let alone even to themselves. They keep it all so close to their chest, or whatever that expression is. Like, it's like tight lips. This person's just playing it so suave. They are so sure of themselves, though. There's an arrogance here. Four of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. There is something that they're willing to let go of right now. It's not in integrity, though. For some of them, there's like a spending problem here. There's a spending problem here where they just like go into this energy of like, oh, I'm just so frustrated. Like, you know, there's a female in this card, but it's supposed to be shared, but like it's not just a female energy. There's just this energy of like um deflecting emotion, deflecting the situation. Like, ugh, they're just in their loop of their stuff. And so then they spiral into like, I don't know, like a pattern of like a work ethic, like that's like just spinning their wheels. Like they work too much, or they kind of like spend money, they make poor choices, they're looking for the right fit, they don't have the right fit. Um Someone wants answers from them and it keeps them extremely stuck. And also I'm seeing that they're scared of like their entire life like falling apart if they move towards you. And I'm also seeing that there's like a lack of understanding around the map on how they're supposed to move towards you. They're like missing information from themselves on this situation. Okay, let's see. Like some of you are like going back to that jock energy, like some of you, this person's like making fun of you or berating you, like just being kind of shit. And it's just to show that they like you. Like this person that you're dealing with, most of you is like really immature, like very petty here. A lot of attraction though to you. It's like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place though. Like they're not ready to commit to you. And because of that, their behavior's foolish. Lovers. That card really wanted to come out. Strength. With that fire again in this card next to them, next to it. There is something here around watching you, finding you like so attractive, wanting to get better, improve themselves, but then when they're faced with you, they just like regress into this like petty energy. There's also a desire here. It's like there's something that's bigger than them. It's bigger than them when it comes to being with you. And it's like they can't match the energy. There's that Four of Cups again. It's like they're playing it coy, they're playing it off, they're being like, yeah, this is so silly. I would never. And then behind the scenes, they're like low-key stalking you or something. The Fool with the Hermit, I'm getting like time's up, like they're ready to come out. It's from a like long period of being extremely complacent, non-active. Something's happening. It's creating a mess in their life. Feels like it's related to you, but it doesn't feel like you caused the mess, if that makes sense. Because you guys are like at a distance from each other right now. The Tower just flew. The Tower just popped up, splitting to the Four of Cups with the, yeah, the Four of Cups, the King of Cups. So like we are seeing that person feeling like, I think there's a fear of rejection here. I'm seeing a fear of rejection on their behalf. It's like they're anxious, they're nervous around you. You have so much power over them. To be with you, to have you, to approach you, to move, like to do anything with you means turning their back on a tight-knit group of people that they're very scared and insecure around, to kind of like, they don't want to rock that boat, but it's being rocked. I mean, even if they don't want to, it's rocking. We have the Knight of Cups here with the Chariot. I'm getting distraction. I'm getting distraction. Like you are consuming their thoughts. You're everywhere there. They like want to figure out. You're like a prize that they really want. This is interesting. Seeing you both frustrated. Even sad a bit. Something about a goal here. Like you're the goal, but like it's like hard to make it happen. Waiting for that phone call. You just wait. That's like you. You are waiting. Is it coming through? Are things going to move ahead? Does feel like they're planning it. slowly. It's slow, man. We have the 10 of Cups here with the 3 of Cups. I'm getting like fantasy. I'm getting a dream around how they feel for you. It's like they're still stuck. This is such male energy. Like they just can't actually get it together. Page and Queen of Pentacles. Like, you know, that masculine that's just so like, rah, rah, yeah, 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 man. Yeah. Everything's cool, man. They have people to impress or something, but like really, like they just want to be impressing you. Um, the Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like both like you're the prize, like you're the goal, like you're the total package, and then this sense of like intimidation and insecurity and like not knowing like what move is next or how to make a move towards you. They're also just struggling with the reality that like they can't just move towards you in the way that they wish they could, if that makes sense. Let's see what other messages we get here. King of Pentacles, we have like a boss energy here. There's expectations, high expectations. The mask is coming down though. I'm also seeing you maybe connecting with them in person and they're like reserved, like they're cautious. Their guard is up. Their guard is up. But at the same time, the Magician card is like reversed next to that. So there's a window, there's a sliver. There's a sliver. Look at this, the 8 of Swords. There's like some things that are said that cause trouble. But it like needs to be said. It needs to be said. It's like dotting the I's, crossing the T's. Like the message needs to be said. 10 of Wands is there. To be continued. But there's an opportunity that comes through after that moment. There's an opportunity. And it is. It's not something light. It's something very interesting. There's a little bit of a promise there. But yeah, we have the 3 of Swords here. So, I mean, there's heartbreak in all aspects of this connection. There's heartbreak. I'm going to pull a few more cards here before we wrap this up. Let's see what else we can see here. Do you guys have any final messages for this connection? What does the viewer need to know about her person, their person? What's important? Oh, we have jump cards. Interesting. We have the Knight of Swords jumping with the Page of Wands. There's like a longing here. We have the Knight of Wands. Darkness here. 6 of Pentacles. I'm seeing you just feeling a little bit like, okay, time's up. Like, time's up. Can we just like, and you know that they're stuck in their stuff. There's like a decaying too. Like there's a literal decaying here. Oof, so many chills. So many chills, so many chills, so many chills. Part of the decaying is like, it's like the you know when you stress about something, like you overthink something, it's like the stress is more real than the actual reality of the situation. Page of Wands, King of Cups reversed again, the Sun. There's just this utter sense of like confusion, overwhelm, depletion. Like, I think your impact on them, but also your expectation, it literally like cuts them. Like they're stunted. They can't. They just it's like stressing them out so much. They think the stress is where they haven't been honest with themselves about where they're at in their life. This person needs, they need to chill out. This person needs to chill out a little bit. Like, come on. Chill out, buddy. Give it a rest. It's okay. Let's see here. Like the energy is you are just so amazing. Like so amazing. You're like the star, like you're like your energy is like so infectious, desirable, but like you just like you enter a room and it's like you know? they just can't figure out how to approach you, but then they're also intimidated to approach you. They're scared of themselves. They're scared of what that means. They're scared of the commitment of what it means if they approach you. Like there's so much here, but I am seeing changes here. I'm seeing change. They're slow, but there's a desire to move towards you and see a shift. There's a conversation here. Again, they're very protected in this conversation. Like they're like, I have things to do. I'm busy. You know, they're not totally free. Yeah, see, Eight of Pentacles. I have things to do. Like work is very there. There's an offer here though. There's a sense of fulfillment. There's something there. I don't see a full disclosure of feelings. Something very practical, but they're not, it's very moderate. They're coming across very like cautious. They're staying in that cautious energy. This person just can't be upfront with what's really going on here. They just can't. And there's so much going on here. There's so much desire. There's like lust and longing and infatuation. It's really them more unfulfilled than you are in this situation because they're just so in their stuff. They're so in their stuff. I'm going to leave it at that because it's a bit of a, like a feedback loop, this situation. Books do reopen on the 7th of September, this Sunday, 2025, after the summer off. Link in my bio, which I mean is in the description box below here if you're interested in connecting for a reading. And thank you so much for being here. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye, loves.